Dr. Chiranjeevi is such an incredible example to us all. Through fame, through incredible achievements, he has stayed humble. He has stayed true to his values. So please, let's put our hands together once more. Dr. Chiranjeevi, as we heard earlier today, all the values that he's lived through, his philanthropic work, the Chiranjeevi Blood Bank, the eye bank, and the COVID-19 oxygen banks, he saved thousands of lives and transformed communities. When I told my mum and dad I was meeting him today, they were both so excited. I had a question today to the Prime Minister, and they were more excited that I was meeting him than my question to the Prime Minister. But let's continue strengthening the UK-India cultural partnership. Let's continue to celebrate Dr. Chiranjeevi and let him be an inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
I'm so privileged to be here with Dr. Chiranjeevi. In the 90s, he was my hero and icon, and I had the privilege to watch most of his movies, super hit movies in those days in my school and college days.
It's a great honor to have the great actor, an artist, a person who has a vision for the society. Second time in the park. Thank you very much and welcome you here. I have hosted many events. I think this is the first time in my career and the time I am using the park. There's such an excitement in this place. That shows the popularity of the individual. Here, you are not welcoming someone who just made good films, good acting in those films, entertaining. We are welcoming a person who with that quality also have a vision for the society as a whole. That is the most important aspect I see. That's the popular side of this individual is. To receive him here again, sit next to him again, but I look forward two nations together so that we can bring peace and prosperity.
Your popularity is demonstrated by the fact that we don't have enough room to seat everyone here. So well done on not only drawing the crowd, but also on your long career in cinema. 45 years in cinema is a very long time indeed. So, listen, it's a great honour to speak with you in the presence of greatness, and thank you for all you've done for cinema, not only in India, but across the Indian subcontinent, but also in this. You are the living bridge between the United Kingdom and India. We need to do more with our friends in India, and if you can take back the message to your government about the need to continue to build on our friendship and our long-term relationship, not only in your chosen field, but also in business, trade, commerce, defence, and ensuring that the world is a safer place as a result of our cooperation between our two great countries over a shared history of more than 3.
I've been to the blood bank. We went there together, Chiranjeevi. For those of you who know Hyderabad, it's at Czech Postal Road number 10. It's a very, very, very special place. I was honoured to attend the blood bank when we were handing out together certificates to many of the people who have not only given blood once, have not only given blood 5 times, 10 times, 50 times, 100 times. And you could see, it was quite clear to me, Chiranjeevi, that as well as wanting to donate blood, they were doing it because of you. They were giving back to your community, giving back to the people of Telangana, and it's something you should be very, very proud of. And I'm so pleased to join you tonight as you're given these awards. So congratulations again, very, very well deserved. Thank you.
I've read through some of your biography and now run through it earlier, and actually really impressive. And actually there's one line that stood out that I found, and you were recognised by the Guinness World Records in 2024, and I'll read what they said. Recognised as the most prolific actor-dancer in the Indian film industry for performing over 24,000 dance moves in 537 songs across 156. Yeah, I just got tired reading it. So yeah, and that's a small part of what you contributed to cinema, to politics, to the community, and we're really privileged for you to be here.
Dr. Chiranjeevi doesn't need an introduction. That he has such a massive praise. He is known for his films, but also, for me, what really clicked with me was his charitable trust, CCT, which was established in 1998, and it operates one of India's largest blood banks and eye banks, significantly enhancing healthcare. He's also done so much work for blood donations, and sadly we saw the scenes in India during the pandemic where it was quite difficult for people, particularly low-income people, to get healthcare. And he set up a blood bank, and that blood bank is 1.1 million units of blood, saving countless lives. He's also set up an eye donation initiative, which means that his eye bank, the Chiranjeevi Eye Bank, has performed over 15,000 plus transplants for people with eye issues, eyesight issues. During the pandemic, obviously, people across the world were struggling, and he saw that in India particularly, there were people who needed financial support, but also medical support with essential items. And he set up the Corona Crisis Charity, the CCC, for daily wage workers in the cinema industry. Obviously, his connection to industry starts with cinema, particularly Telugu film cinema, and there are lots of low-income people who work as daily labourers, and he set up a charity for them to support them through the pandemic, as they weren't allowed to operate as normal. He's also set up oxygen banks across 42 locations across Andhra and Telangana, saving thousands of lives, and he's often hailed as the term megastar is used in the South quite a lot. I'm trying to be as quick as possible because this list is way too long, the list of his achievements. He received Padma Vibhushan in 2024, which is India's second highest civilian award. He has a Guinness World Record for his work in cinema, 45-year career in the cinema industry. He's received the Lifetime Achievement Award, celebrating his outstanding contribution to cinema. His political career: he was a federal minister in the union government between 2012 and 2014 as a Minister of Tourism in the central government in Delhi. His career, I don't need to tell you about his film career, but he's very proud of all his children, but particularly Ram Chiranjeevi, who take RRR. His younger brother is a celebrated actor and politician and currently heads the Jan Sena party, and he's the deputy. He comes from a very, very humble background, and what he has done is he's made sure that people who don't have access to the film industry, they get opportunities in the film industry as well. And neither of his parents were in the film sector, and he made it on his own merit.
But most importantly, I want to thank Dr. Chiranjeevi. In this job, we have lots of people coming here. We have parliamentarians, we have scientists, we have authors, we have learned people, but very rarely do we have a megastar. And it is an enormous privilege to be here with you, and it's enormous, as Uma said, opportunity for us to restate and deepen the incredibly deep cultural ties that exist between India and Britain, and it's such a privilege to be able to do that by welcoming you here. One of the other striking things about the people who come here is so often they have amazing backgrounds. They have an astonishing career. Very rarely do we have people who have 3 astonishing careers. Your background as an actor and as a star goes without saying. But what is so striking is your career as a philanthropist and as a public servant as well. Naba's mentioned some of the amazing things you have done, but some of them really stand out. Ever since your foundation was founded, you have helped over 1 million units of blood. You have saved the sight of thousands of people. We've heard all of the amazing examples here of the way you have made a difference and been, I think, a real example of what celebrity and stardom can mean when it's put to public use, when it's put to good use, serving the people, not just yourself. And that is something that we are incredibly proud to praise you for. Your public service as a minister of the union government is also something that is hugely to your credit. But and so I wanted to thank you for coming here to be with us. But I wanted to finish by also mentioning what Garinda did, because it would be very remiss without mentioning your Guinness Book of World Records appearance. And I have a very particular request. You are arguably one of the world's best dancers. I am unarguably the world's worst dancer. So I would love it if at some point, if we have the opportunity, you could show me how you do it. But you have filled the hearts of millions with joy, and you have changed so many lives. Thank you for what you do, and it's an honour to welcome you here tonight.